Hi everyone, welcome back to Code Step by Step. My name is Anil. In this part of Angular, we will learn how we can create a reusable component. First of all, we need a child component. After that, we will use this child component inside a loop. Then we will send data from parent to child and use this data in our child component. And then we will apply some style to our child component, and at the last we will discuss some important interview questions also. So now let's start with the first point and create a child component. So let's open the terminal and simply write here command for create a new component, ng g for generate, c for component, and let's say our component name is user details, and hit enter. So whenever we will hit enter, it will create a new component and update the app.module.ts also. Here you can see that old details. So now I don't need this terminal, so I'm just going to close it. And now let's use our user detail component inside app component. So just simply put here app user details component, and now let's see is it working fine or not. You can see that this is working fine. So now let's create a array of user detail inside app.component.ts. So let me define here user details, and obviously it will have an array, and inside it we can okay, I just have to use here equal to, my bad. And inside it what we can do here, we can put here some information like name, let's say Anil with the capital A. After that we can just simply define here email also, and let me add here email, let's say anil@test.com, and let's copy this complete object and create some more objects. And let's add here, let's say Sam, and Sam email address, then information for Peter email address, and Bruce. So that is done now. So now let's make a loop over this user details here. So let me add here ul, and with the ul just simply use here ng for, and let's put here let user of user details, and inside it what we can do here, we can simply use our user detail component. So now you will find that it will just showing in a loop, and it will just visible 5 times, because we have a 5 array here for users. We have 5 users, like as you know. So now let's pass this user information to our child component. So let me define here any property, let's say item, and inside it we can simply assign our user, and this user have the detail for each users, like whenever it will run first time, it will have the detail of Anil, second time it will just get the detail for Sam, Peter, Bruce, and Tony, and all right. Okay, so after that how we can just use this details in our child component. So let's see, open that one, go to the user detail component.ts, and we have to import here input, and here let's simply use here @input as function, and let's define here item, and this item we can just define here like any, and by default it can have some, let's say blank information or something like this. This will also work, but this is not a right way to define the input. So as you know, in our every input we have a detail with the name and user, so we can define these detail here, right? So just simply make object and just take a name, and name will be type of string, and after that email, this is a part of TypeScript because we are using here TypeScript file. This is not a part of Angular and all, right? So because in TypeScript we define the string type, and for email it will again a string, and now we need some default information. So let me add here name, let's say blank. After that we can also define here email, again it will be blank, and we don't have any issue here. So now let's use this item inside our user details dot component. So what we can do here, let's create a li. Inside it, use double curly braces, put here item dot name, as well as just simply put here item dot email. And now you will find this is working fine. This is our single component, then it will render again and again 5 times inside the loop. Okay, so now let's add some style with it. So what we can do here, just go to the user detail.css, apply some style over li. First of all, we can add here background color, let's say sky blue. After that, let's add here color, it can be, let's say, white. Okay, after that, let's add here width, and it can be, let's say, 30%. That's fine. And now let's see. Okay, one more thing, we just need to put here display inline block, and now it actually look like this. So that's okay, but we can add some more properties. Let's say padding 10 pixel, and border, you can add border inside our left, which can be 1 pixel, solid, and let's say orange or something color that you prefer, you can add here. And now it will looking like more fine as last one, right? So now I just got that you must got that how we can just make a component and reuse it, because here we are using it in the loop. So we can reuse it in the another places also. So let's say this kind of array, let me just open that, this kind of array who have the detail of name and email address, we can reuse it in any other places also. For example, you have a page for user information, second you have a page for clients information, or third one you have information for let's say for employee information, and everywhere we have to show only two things, name and email address. That time we can use this component everywhere, and our list will be displayed like this, right? So this is example of how we can reuse our component. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.